My guest is Pauline MacDonald, and Pauline is the coach of Dallas Trinity FC, and y'all had a big announcement today. Tell me the new player you signed and what she brings to your club.
So we signed Lexi Missimo. She is an extremely talented, plays as a 10, very good in terms of her technical proficiency and the way that she manipulates the ball to find various penetrating passes and break up back lines. So she is a real asset to us moving forward. She's also very talented in finding space between the lines, which is obviously a sign of a very good creative player, and I'm sure that she will help link between the lines for us. But I also know from her stats that she brings a lot of assists and has a great variation in finishing, so we're super excited to have her join Dallas Trinity.
So Lexi put up a lot of those stats at the University of Texas. She was an All-American there. She also won national titles at Solar Soccer Club, located here. She's from Southlake. What does it mean to have a player of that pedigree playing in her hometown for y'all?
I think that was a huge part of the kind of aspirations of the Neal family when they obviously brought the club together. We really want to paint a picture for any young girl that is here in Dallas that your journey, your full journey can be here through the recreational game to the club game to performance, and then you have the potential to live your dream out within your home state and your home city. So I think that Lexi shows that everything is possible.
So Coach MacDonald has her team in second place in the league right now. They played their fall schedule. They're getting ready into their spring schedule. Their home opener is for the spring is February 15th here at the Cotton Bowl, which is where we're shooting this interview. How does this position your team, do you feel like, to compete in this second half of the season that's coming up with this player addition?
I think just now, I think we've put ourselves in a very, very good position going into the second half of the season. We have areas that we need to develop and that we want to build on because we are committed to excellence. We have strength that we also want to improve significantly, but I think together we're on the same thought process. Our aspiration is absolutely to make the playoffs and potentially go on and win the championship, and to bring a player of Lexi's calibre into that with the attributes that she has that bode so well with the style of soccer that we want to play. I think the future is exciting.
All right, one more question for you. And one of the reasons that Lexi is so intriguing to me is I did a docuseries called Raising Her Game. It's streaming on Victory Plus, and we explored a lot of the history of this game through Lexi's eyes and those of her teammates. Pauline had 65 caps for Scotland.
That's
it
correct.
Was a different era.
It was.
Explain the difference in the era and the opportunities that might have been available for you to play at the club level professionally and were available versus what they're like now for a player like Lexi.
I think it's significantly different. Like you say, when I was playing, it probably wasn't fully professional. It was more a semi-professional level. I played in the W League over here for 2 seasons, and then finished my career at Arsenal Ladies for 4 years. And Arsenal Ladies was probably the pinnacle of football in Europe at that current time. I think now the numerous opportunities from youth level right up to the professional level is significantly different. I think that the culture that is created for the players as well, maybe not so much back home in Scotland, but the kind of academy setup over here is very, very different to what it was when I played. When I played, there was no youth setup, so I played within the adult game from the age of 11, which is just unheard of and would never happen in this day and age. So, the opportunities are definitely there now for any young girl that really wants to excel within soccer. And for me, that's exciting, and it's incredible to be a part of that here at Dallas Trinity and potentially put the kind of candle on top of the cake.
Very good. All right, there are a ton of opportunities available now that never were. With Coach Pauline MacDonald at the Cotton Bowl for the Fort Worth Weekly, I'm Rush Olson.